Hey guys, today we have fruits and vegetable clip art. I'm going to show you how you can use these in your QBasic programs. I've already jumped ahead and did a little sample, so I'm just going to jump to this right now, and I'm using QBasic. I'm going to run this right now, and you can see that we're displaying the watermelon, one with the background color and one without. And we'll go over the code later, but first I want to show you how we got here. And I'm going to jump into this web browser here. And there was a posting on the our game dev subgroup with some free pack of fruits for your game. And so I checked this out, downloaded it, and it's in ping format. And obviously I can't use this with Raster Master because it doesn't support ping, but we can convert this to BMP, and this is what I did. So this is the ping format that's already loaded in MS Paint. If we go to File, we can save as, and we can choose 256 color bitmap. So that's what I did, and that's the image I came up with here, and it remaps the colors nicely to a 256 color palette. And I'm just going to avoid saving that because I've already done this step, but that's what you need to do with this if you want to use it in Raster Master, and I'll bring that back. And I exported the palette as well as QBasic palette commands, and I'll show you that afterwards. And I clipped the watermelon here, 16 by 16 pixels, and I'm going to pick another fruit now. Let's first make this a little bigger. And that's 16 by 16. And I will export that now. Make sure it's on DAT. We'll call this CHER, short for cherry. And I'm using Visual Studio Code to bring in all this stuff because it's a lot harder to do it in the QBasic editor. So there's our file that we just exported. I'm going to bring that in. And I'm going to cut and paste it into our main document, which is qbfruit.bs. And I'm going to change a few things around here. Let's change this to melon. And how big is our cherry? The same size, good. Okay, and I think if I did everything correctly, we should be able to see the additional fruit that I exported. I just reloaded the code that I just edited. And there we go. There's the cherry there as well. Now, but I should just space them out because I'm overwriting. So let's go to 30. Yeah, we should be able to have all of them on screen. And let's go to 60 here. Yeah. Okay. So we have our two different types of fruits, and if you notice that the two on the left-hand side, the cherry and the watermelon, they have a white background, and that's what comes with the default clip art. Um, that's not desirable. I'm using a sub-program to display the third image, which displays it as a transparent image. So I specify which color is the transparent color, and it doesn't draw that. So if we do the same with, here, I'll duplicate this, and we can display the melon, sorry, the cherry also at 80. There we go. So now we have both fruits printed transparently, and I showed this little procedure, this sub-program in a previous video, but I thought it's better served here. I have included it. If we jump to sub-programs, it's right here. This only works with screen 13, but that's what we're using right now. And I'm going to jump to the fruit palette sub-program. So all these statements here were generated with Raster Master. So I just put them in a sub-program just to be able to call it easier. And there they are. So if we didn't use them, let's go back to the main program. So I'm just going to comment out this part here. And if we run the program now, our fruits don't look as good, or they don't look good at all. But again, if we enable that, and we get that. So let me just show you how to export the palette. Under the palette, you go export, and again, you choose QBasic, and you select from the drop list QBasic palette commands. If you choose data statements, it'll export data statements. But what we want in this case is the palette commands. So let me just go back to the post on Reddit. And so there's a link to this. I'll click on it. It's on itch.io. I will leave this link in the description. This is free to use, but when you do click to download, it does ask for a donation. So if you have some money, it's good clip art, so up to you. And that's where I'll end this video. Thanks for watching.